What is going on, guys? It is your boy Matt Talks Films, and I am back with another video, another review of a film from 2025. It's a new release, came out this weekend alongside Eddington. I just have one question before we get going here. What did you do last summer? It's the film and legacy sequel that nobody has been asking for. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer. Whoa. Who asked for this movie? Who? Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt? They needed a return in a big summer movie? Who the hell asked for this movie? But hey, the social media promotion was good, and the trailer I saw, I was like, hey, I saw the first two and the third one. Don't remember the second and third one. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll see a good legacy slasher sequel. And guess what? My expectations going into the movie were not high, to say the least. I knew pretty much what to expect, but somehow it was worse than my expectations. I expected a little fun, bad movie that was fun, but very bad. However, this was not fun. It had its cutesy moments. It had very, very attractive people in it, because that's the best thing this movie has going for it. Very attractive people, particularly the women. But that's about it. I mean, this plot of this movie is simple. Teens on the 4th of July, just like the original movie. They go to their old smoke spot on the 4th of July to see the fireworks. They bring along their old friend they haven't seen in a while because they saw her at the engagement party loading up some material that was used at the engagement party or whatever. They go to the spot. One high/drunk idiot goes in the middle of the road. He's like, I'm not getting out of the road. I'm not getting out of the road. And then the car swerves, goes off the cliff. They're like, hey, should we call the cops? Should we not? And you know the plot. They do not call the cops, and they're stuck with this guilt of killing somebody by accident or whatever. And now they're the victims of death and murders. So that's the plot. This movie's headlined by Chase Wonders, who is great in the studio, which is my favorite show of the year. Madeline Klein, who is a cinematic presence, to say the least. Respectfully, she is absolutely beautiful. She is definitely beautiful in this movie. I mean, the dresses she's wearing, how she looks. She has some really good cinematic presence. Or like, she's the type of cinematic presence that she gets on your screen and she steals the scene with her looks. And she actually has some decent acting capabilities that she somewhat displays in this movie. So she's the standout of this picture. I mean, she is beautiful, and she kind of reminds me of Marilyn Monroe in some way. Obviously, no one is Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is one of my favorite icons of film history, just like everyone else should believe the same sentiment I share. But Madeline Klein, I see a pretty good future with you. Same with Chase Wonders. Even though she overreacts a little bit in this movie, I see the future between those two. Everyone else in this movie is forgettable. I mean, Freddie Prinze Jr. comes back. He was in the original. Who guessed it? Spoilers, spoilers. He's one of the killers in this movie. Jennifer Love Hewitt returns, looking great as usual, and she's not very good in this. Very mellow and shallow, hollow, whatever you want to describe it. She's all those. She's not very good, but damn, she looks good. Yeah, everything about this movie is damn near forgettable. It's a legacy sequel no one asked for. It's also kind of like a remake, except it's not, because they bring back old franchise characters. It kind of felt like the Scream legacy sequel that came out in 2022, despite Scream still showing some remnants of soul and heart in those sequels, despite me not liking them at all, really. It kind of ripped off a bad Scream movie, this movie. I mean, What Did I Know You Did Last Summer sequels have in common? They didn't have anyone in the friend group killing people, except maybe for the second one, I forget. This movie steals from Scream pretty much and has one of the people in the friends group start killing people and an old legacy character. So yeah, that's the movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's a movie that kind of rips off the new legacy Scream sequels. It's not a fun time at the theater, and all you really take away from it is like, damn, everyone in this movie is damn near ridiculously attractive. Um, what more is there for me to say? Oh, there's two quotes from this movie that really, really define this film. Um, Here's one of the first two quotes. Nostalgia is overrated. That pretty much defines all these live action remakes, all of these legacy sequels, and all these legacy remakes, and all of these IPs being used as fuel for making movies now. That's where this rant is going to lead right now. I was having a conversation with someone a week ago, that I've been arguing with still, and like in the shower. Every time I take a shower, I'm having this argument with that person that I had a week ago. The argument was he was telling me they don't make movies like they used to anymore. They don't make new and original movies like they used to anymore. My pretentious movie take is, hey, watch more fucking movies. These last 3 years, I'm including this one, has had some really, really great original films being made. And you just have to watch more movies than you do. Because there's original films being made in Hollywood all the time. You're just not watching them. Because you know what you do? You go to watch the movies that are cash grabs, IP rehashings, legacy sequels, legacy remakes. You're not watching original films. I can name a plethora of original films from the past 3 years that are great. The Holdovers, Past Lives, Oppenheimer, even though it's an adaptation of a novel, Sinners. A whole plethora of original films are being made. Black Bag this year, Mickey 17. There's a whole bunch of original films being made, but guess what? We're not seeing them, so you don't get the right to tell people, hey, they don't make them how they used to. Of course they don't make them how they used to. That's pretty much how all arts work. The first talking film we got was Jazz Singer, 1927. So when the golden era of film happened, those were the fucking peaks of creativity because there wasn't films with talking dialogue in them before that. So we are now 90 plus years removed from 1927, films with talking words. And guess what? There's going to be some years where there's not really creative shit, and there's going to be years where the movie industry needs to rely on these shitty legacy sequels and shitty remakes and shitty IP usages. But guess what? There will forever be original films in cinema because that's what artists do. They make original films. You just need to go see them. You need to watch more movies. So unless you're planning on going to see more movies, then you can't say shit about the film industry not making original films because it always does. You just need to go and support them. Like, hey, I'm single-handedly saving cinema, and I have a feeling that everyone watching this video is doing the same because damn it, there are original films being made. People just need to go see them. So if you need to show someone this video, whenever they say, hey, they're not making original films, show them my face and let me tell them this, you are wrong. You just need to watch more films. You just need to watch more films. At the end of the day, it's that simple. You want original films? Fucking go out of your comfort zone. Go to the movies. Go see a movie you don't know what it's about. There are original films being made. So whether you like them or not, there will still be original films being made. And a lot of them have been really good these past 3 years. I said a whole bunch just now. Just go to the movies. Anyway, that nostalgia is overrated thing made me pissed watching the movies because I was just like, hey, I completely agree. A lot of the film industry needs to realize that as well because I think people prefer original films, and some of the turnouts you see in the theater and during on these streaming devices will show you that because people do like seeing new things every once in a while. So another quote that defined this movie for me that was also used in this movie at the end of the movie, which was by Chase Wonder's character. This whole experience was a 0 out of 10 for me. Couldn't agree more, Chase Wonders. Couldn't agree more. It's a damn near 0 out of 10 experience for me, too. And everyone in this audience, because everyone was smacking their lips in my theater experience. Everyone hated this movie in the theater I was in. So apparently a lot of people shared the same sentiments with whoever wrote that dialogue. And I think the people who wrote that dialogue also shared the same sentiments, too, because that felt like, hey, we know this movie is shit. And I couldn't agree more. So yeah, this whole experience for me was a 0 out of 10. I never really liked the I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise, so maybe that's why I'm so harsh on this movie. Yeah, I mean, the most I ever had fun with the I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise was when the Wayans brothers in the Scary Movie, the first one, made fun of it so bad that every time I watch these movies and I'm reminded of these movies, I think of Anna Faris in the Scary Movie saying, "What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?" Because that's what this movie's famous for me for. Anna Faris obliterating how stupid this movie is. And they bring that line back in this movie at the end. What are you waiting for? I'm like, there's no way they don't see how stupid that line is in 2025. So yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I wish, when people ask me what I did last summer, next summer, I'm going to tell them, hey, I went to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer, and it was one of the worst experiences I've had in the theaters, because why the fuck was it made? Yeah. Anyways, I Know What You Did Last Summer. 1 out of 10 for me. Not 1 out of 10. 1 out of 5 for me on Letterboxd. Probably 20 out of 100 or something like that out of the 100 scale. Would not recommend. It isn't even fun. If you want to go, it's just because you want to see all these attractive people in the film, particularly Chase Wonders and frickin' Madeline Klein. My goodness. Respectfully. Anyway, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I wish I did something else. But hey, I love going to the movies. I'll see any movie they release in the theaters, but hey, I'm single-handedly saving cinema, and I'm seeing every movie they put out because guess what? I am loyal to this little mini audience I have growing here, and I will see any movie to please my viewers. Don't go see this, but honestly, go see it to form your own opinion. I'm Matt Talks Films. I'll see you guys next time. See you this weekend for Fantastic Four. Hopefully it's good. Marvel, it's your turn. The ball's to you. Superman did their thing. The ball's back to you, Marvel. Fantastic Four. Big expectations. I'll see you guys Friday.